Hey there guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIII. In the last episode we met Hope's father, and we are inside of his house whenever it got attacked by a Psycom hit squad. Alright, so just inside we looted 2 treasure balls, and before advancing any further, I advise you guys to go ahead and farm some incentive chips, which are very valuable components that you can sell at the store for $2,500 each. And if you guys didn't know or didn't see that last episode, while inside Hope's house, you'll be able to constantly face these 2 groups of Psycom soldiers. And after defeating them, they have a high chance of dropping incentive chips. Although they don't drop it all the time, as I've been here for about 2 hours, an hour and a half. I've only gotten 27, so I advise you to at least get 20. But if you're finding it very hard to get the incentive chips, then you don't have to worry about it. However, I would at least advise you to get 15 or 20, so that you have money to spend as you advance through the game. So for now, I'm just going to go ahead and sell the incentive chips that I found. You can sell them at any store. Just go to sell and then components and find the incentive chips. So as you can see, I got 27 and they're worth $2,500 a piece. So let's see how much I get off of 27. Alright, so I'm going to be making out with 67,500. So let's go ahead and sell them, and that brings my total gil up to 75,000, which isn't much, because I would be really happy with a couple 100,000, but 75,000 is a good start. Now there's going to be a better place to grind, and not for incentive chips, but for these things called bomb cores, and they are a guaranteed drop from this certain enemy farther in the game. So it's way faster than running around here and hoping for incentive chips after each battle. The bomb cores are going to be guaranteed drops after each battle, and you get 5 of them, so you can sell them for like $3,000. So you're getting more money after each battle, and also it's a guaranteed drop, and the incentive chips are just like a 50-50 chance. And sometimes you'll go through like 7 or 8 battles and not even get one. So it's really time consuming, and I wouldn't recommend getting over 20, because anything over 20 is just a waste of time. There's a much better place to grind in order to get more gil later on in the game. So I'll advise you when that spot's coming up. For now, if you can manage to get $50,000, you'll be set towards the end game. So also from fighting these battles, we managed to get quite a bit of Crystarium points. We got about 10,000 with Fang, 13,000 with Lightning, and 14,000 with Hope. And that's with everyone's Crystarium maxed out. So we've completely maxed out the Crystarium stage 5 with all characters. Well, at least for Lightning, Hope, and Fang. And we should be able to max out everyone else's whenever the control switches back to them, because we've been grinding for CP as well. So with all that taken care of, before you go ahead and check the doorway, because after you clear out all the enemies, you need to examine the doorway where this red circle is. But before you do that, you're going to want to prepare yourself for an upcoming boss battle. So I go ahead and give Lightning the let's see, where is it at? Go ahead and give Lightning the doctor's code and a tungsten bangle. And if you want, you can go ahead and customize some paradigms. I start out with Ravager, Commando, Ravager. And then the same thing, go ahead and duplicate Relentless Assault. For the third paradigm, go ahead and go for Commando Sentinel Savitar, or Commando Sentinel Synergist. Fourth paradigm should be Commando Sentinel Med. And the fifth one should be Med Sentinel Synergist. And finally, the last paradigm should be Med Sentinel Med. Alright, so once you've prepared your paradigms and equipped everybody with the right equipment, go ahead and examine the doorway to advance the story.
Is it over? Are they?
They're fine. Your son's a tough kid.
Who ordered the battalion?
They'll take out the whole building next.
Dad! Hope! Thank goodness. Are you hurt?
No. How about you?
Still in one piece. My turn. Don't shoot! I'll show you what a Lassie looks like! Me! I'm a Lassie! Surprised? Expected some kind of monster? I'm flesh and blood, like you! An ordinary citizen of Cocoon! Don't you get it? This has been our home our whole lives! How could we even think about destroying it? We want to protect this place just as much as you!
He's on our side? He's lying. What if he's telling us it's a trick?
You must be Snowvillians. Yag Rosh, Psychom Division. I understand your plight. However, the Pulse threat is not so easily dismissed. The very existence of Lassie puts every last one of us in danger. Tell me, do you really think your life is worth more than the lives of millions of Cocoon citizens? I do not. And so, it falls to me to order your execution. It's that simple. It is my responsibility to see you put down. Your lives are forfeit. Oh, cut the crap! You want Lassie? Then kill Lassie! Why do other people have to die? The purge has got to stop! Do you think we want to purge our own people? If any trace of Pulse remains, the populace will erupt into chaos! Without sacrifice, without the purge, Cocoon will die! Who fired? I gave no order!
We're leaving. Hope, tie up your dad. We threatened you and forced you to help us. Got it?
There must be something
Do
else.
what she says. I can't let you get dragged into this. I want to stay here, but there's no place for Alyssa. I'm going with the others. We'll survive somehow. I promise you that. Dad, I hate to run out on you.
You're not running! This is not running away. You've made a choice. You'll survive and do what needs to be done.
You mean complete my focus?
Don't you worry about that. You make the choice.
Thanks, Dad.
Damn it.
Our turn, hero.
What? I can handle a little gas.
Catch your breath. I'll throw in some hits for you.
Alright, so after the scene, you'll be forced into a boss battle with the Havoc Skytank. Immediately use Libra or toss a Libra scope, and you'll see that there are 5 different targets that you need to take out. Well, you don't have to take them out, but it's going to be a pretty long and grueling battle if you don't. So if you take out the Havoc Skytank, is its main body. It's got 441,000 HP. Also, there's the port side turret, the starboard turret, port side hull, and starboard hull. So the first thing you should take out is the turrets, because they're going to be the ones really inflicting damage with their missiles. So take out the port side turret and the starboard hull, port side turret and the starboard turret, and then you can move on to the hulls. Once all of these side targets are taken out, you can finish off the main Havoc tank, and it should be really low on HP, because inflicting or taking out the turrets and the hulls will drastically reduce the Havoc Skytank's main HP. So we're going to start off targeting the port side turret, and once the turrets are took out, we'll take out the hull. Also, don't neglect healing with potions. And if someone falls, just throw a Phoenix down on them.
Now!
And it might be wise to switch to combat clinic.
Got your back.
Bring it on!
This will heal everybody up.
Let's wrap this
Then
up!
switch to protection so that
Bring it
Hope
on!
can cast protect on all your characters.
Appreciate it.
Once you got protect on everybody, switch back to Relentless Assault and take out the port side turret. Once you have protect on everybody, you can heal with potions, and you should be able to take them out with very little effort. Alright, so once the port side turret is taken out, focus on the starboard turret. If you can just get the turrets knocked out, you won't take as much damage from the missile barrage attack. Alright, once both of the turrets are taken out, you can work on the starboard hull. Switch to combat clinic to get everybody back to full HP as quick as possible. And then switch back to relentless assault and take out the port side hull first. Remember, keep switching between your two relentless assault paradigms. This will instantly fill the ATD gauge for everybody. So wait for your attacks to finish, and once everyone's done attacking, immediately switch to the second relentless assault. And just keep switching between those two paradigms. Once you take out one of the holes, then the main Havoc Skytank will lose 80,000 HP. Alright, so once you've taken out all of the extra targets on the Havoc Skytank, its HP will be very low, and you should be able to take it out quickly. Also, the missile barrage attack from the boss will stop targeting you because there's no missiles left to shoot because you've taken out the starboard hull, the bridge hull, and both of the missile turrets. So that only leaves the Havoc Skytank.
Nowhere to run, let's see.
So just keep switching back between your two relentless assaults and heal with potions if you need to. And you should be able to take the boss out really quickly.
Turn the tide!
Because it has no more attacks besides Plasma Blaster.
Let's wrap this up!
Surrender now!
Turn the tide!
You are surrounded!
Let's wrap this up!
Once you stagger the boss, it should be easy peasy. Just watch out for the main cannon attack, which will do big damage on all your characters. Don't forget to heal with potions. If your protect wears off, switch back to combat clinic
I'll deal with you.
or protection.
Bring it on!
Thanks.
And upon staggering the boss for the second time, you should be able to take it out.
Go!
And that takes care of the Havoc Skytank. For winning the battle, you'll get 1,800 Christian points, a Uranite, and the Plutus's Workshop, which opens up the 7th shop at the save point. Also, your Crystarium will be expanded to stage 6.
Again? There's no end to these guys.
Hey, you Fang. Need a ride?
Don't get cute. Right, let's move it.
Take care, Dad.
When it comes to home and family, we never keep either as close as we should. Whoever stops to think that this time could be the last?
Alright, so after the scene, you've officially completed Chapter 7. And you'll be prompted to save your game.
Seasick?
Nope. I'm fine.
Okay then.
And after the scene, the control will switch back to Saz and Vanille, who are now in Nautilus at the Nautilus station. To the right, you'll find a save point where you can save your game. And that's going to conclude this episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIII. I'll see you guys next time where we explore Nautilus and see what's in store for Saz and Vanille.